So now I am going to start with, I said that defense technology. Defense technology. Reusable launch vehicle is a beta demo we have done in 2016, and only up to the height of 65 kilometer. It is in a demo, technological demonstrator. So it was a demo only. So by the 2024, 25, 26, let's see when we'll be comfortable, we'll be able to get this technology, because we are in the experimental level, then developmental level, then we'll go for commercial. So at least after 2016, it should be around 10 years it will take to I should launch it commercially. Clear? So defense technology. Defense technology. Sometimes in the defense S and C words are there. So you'll have to see, like I said, that first we'll have to go for missile. Okay, and missile, if I am talking about missile, in the missile we need to know that the what are the first types of missile. Types of missile in different form. So the first we can be able to see that the types of missile is of two. It is an, I said that ballistic missile and another it is cruise missile. Ballistic missile and cruise missile. Ballistic missile and I said that cruise missile. And you know that first if I have to see the differences in the ballistic missile and the cruise missile, that differences you can come later on when you understand the ballistic missile separately and the cruise missile separately. First, if I am talking about ballistic missile, so the way that it is in a ballistic missile is there, it is launched, I said that from the earth. One question you must ask at the end today, beta, one thing that I have forgotten, that why we are launching from the eastern part of the continent, this generally the satellites and then the deserts. Okay, just ask this question, because since first day I am not able to, I said that somehow you forget, I forgot. So just ask at the end of the today's class. I said that ballistic missile, it is I said that when we launch, it is similar way that we launch our I said that space satellite launch vehicle. There is an I said that one stage rocket, second stage rocket, then there is a third stage rocket, and there is an I said payload. There is a different stage rockets are there, and there is a payload, but here it is I said that in the missile there will be an I said that warhead. There will be a warhead instead of payload, there will be a warhead. You just remember that there will be warhead, and it will be the like Agni 1, Agni 2, Agni 3, Agni 4, Agni 5. These are the different I said that missile series of Agni, or maybe a Prithvi or anyone. Most of them have the same kind of attitude. They should have one I said that somewhere how much, one stage rocket, two stage rocket, three stage rocket, like this. The same way it is the missile is there. Okay. So when it has been launched, so we can be able to say that suppose our atmosphere, thick atmosphere is there, and this is your atmosphere. So our satellite, when used to launch our satellite, then it crosses the atmosphere, and it goes above the atmosphere, and it is able to reach to the highest point. This highest point is known as apogee. This highest point is known as apogee. This highest point is known as apogee. Clear? And here it is by the same way. The first I said when it will flight and it will take off, then the first this rocket engine will burn out, then it will be only I said that when it will be, then it will be removed, then the second rocket will keep on burning, and this second rocket keep on burning, and it will keep on moving. Then the second engine, it is I said that second stage rocket, it will I said that it will burn off, and then I said that then there will be I said that first last third stage rocket will go, and it will I said that burn off. So when it will be burn off, so it will left with the only, it will left with this warhead, and this warhead is able to reach here. This warhead is able to reach to the apogee. It can be a 600 kilometer, it can be a 500 kilometer, it can be 400 kilometer, it can be 300 kilometer. It depends upon how much it is there, and thereafter it under the pool of gravity, it fall down. There is an only who is playing role to fall down. Who is playing role to fall down? It is in a gravity. Now there is no use of fuel. Fuel already it has been utilized. So the second half of this one, if you can be able to see that here it is I said that it is falling under the pull of gravity. There is no fuel, it is moving. So and thereafter it is finally I said that it is finally it is whatever the determined target is there, that target is targeted. So there is some determined target. So when it is this is known as I said that endo-atmosphere, and it is out of atmosphere, this is known as a exo-atmosphere. So the missiles, what happened, missiles, it is initially it is moving into the what endo-atmosphere, means inside the atmosphere, and exo means outside of the atmosphere. So this stage where it is and the rocket generally goes up to this. After that rocket has finished its fuel, and cut off, and this satellite is keep on moving, and after attaining a certain height. So this phase is known as up to which the rocket engine is utilized to making it to move up. It is known as boost phase. It is known as a boost phase. Understood? And thereafter this is the exo-atmospheric phase, this phase where it is this phase, This phase is known as a mid-course phase. Mid-course phase. Here it is, I said that first one is boost phase, the second one is mid-course phase, and thereafter again it comes into the atmosphere. Again it is re-entry phase. This is known as an this portion where it is again enter into the, so this is known as a re-entry phase. Re-entry phase, or we can say that terminal phase. We can say that it is a re-entry phase, or we can say that terminal phase. Got it? So, re-entry phase, or we can say that there is a terminal phase. Understood? So, it is passing through, again I am talking about how do the ballistic missile is passing through. First it is, I said that boost phase, where the rocket is burning and making it to move out of the atmosphere. It is reaching to this apogee, and I said apogee, and this is known as a mid-course phase, and here it is again entry into the atmosphere. It is known as re-entry phase or terminal. Terminal means last phase. Terminal phase, and it can go up to, I said that very longer distances. It can go up to very long distance. Understood it? So, before I said that these are the things that we have seen, what is the ballistic missile and how it moves. It is clear? So, we have been able to see the next, we are going to see the types of ballistic missile. Types of ballistic missile. So, you have to say some number with me, then it will be very much comfortable with you. I said that 300 to 700, 300 to 1000. What I said? 300 to 1000. What I said that 300 to 1000. 300 to 1000. Is it clear? Which number I have said that? 300 to 1000. 300 to 1000. The number I have said that 300 to 1000. Is it clear? The next number I said that you should remember 3500. 3500. What number I have said that? 3500. It is clear? 3500. What the number I have said? 3500. And the next number is 5000. Which number I said that? 5000. So, I said that there is, I said that the number that I have talked to you, 300, 1000, 3500, 5000. These are the number I have said to you, 300, 1000, 3500, 5000. So, there is no, if I send in a ballistic missile, if it is moving and then it is, if I have launched an I said from India towards the China and it is falling in the range of, I said that 700 kilometer from India. If it is falling in the range of 700 kilometer, it means it is, I said that it is known as a short range ballistic missile. So, we can say that it is, I said that one, it is short range ballistic missile, and for the short range ballistic missile the range should be 300 to 1000 kilometer. And another one, it is, I said that medium range ballistic missile, it should be 1000 to 3500 kilometer. 1000 to 3500 kilometer. Medium range ballistic missile is 35, it is, I said that 1000 to 3500 kilometer. So, medium range ballistic missile is 1000 to 3500 kilometer. And another, it is, I said that intermediate range intermediate range ballistic missile, it is 3500 to 5000 kilometer. 3500 to 5000 kilometer, it is known as intermediate range ballistic missile, IRBM. Okay, whenever I will teach you, just at the same time also correlate with the different parts of the world, India, China and all, so that whatever you have read in the newspaper you should also connect. When I am teaching you defense technology, it will help you to understand that also. Intermediate range ballistic missile, this is clear. And another one I said that intercontinental ballistic missile. So this is your, I said that intercontinental ballistic missile, when the range is more than 5000 kilometer, it is known as intercontinental ballistic missile. And another one that we can be able to say, like I said that another one I said it is another is a strategic ballistic missile, This is when we are using nuclear in the, there are the two types of warhead can be there. If I have what I said that warhead, if I am sending through the missile with the help of ballistic missile, if this warhead has what I said that nuclear, or there could be, and I said that highly explosive means there can be another some chemicals can be there, highly explosive warhead, that is known as conventional warhead, and it is, I said that nuclear warhead. So nuclear warhead generally the people does not carry. India Agni series are the ballistic missile who can, and they can carry nuclear, warhead. And if I will go for on the China, then you know that on any city if it is falling, then it will cause a high level of devastation, and it will be against the human. If it is against the human, and it will be a very high kind of, I said that problem in the world, and everyone can utilize. So this nuclear warhead generally we do not use, but we do not use because we know that what can be the implication. But what we do, we generally make it for making that how much our army is stronger, so that they can understand a fear in the world. We are not using, but to showing the capability of the Indian army, to showing the capability of the Indian navy, showing the capability of the Indian air force, that they can carry nuclear warhead. It is not going to be utilized. Then strategic. So if I am saying that what is the meaning of strategic ballistic missile? It means using nuclear warhead. But it is not in use but for showing the capability of a nation, army. So this is known as, I said that Vikram, कोई एरर आ रहा है क्या? error problem is happening repeatedly, Himanshu. Beta, everything is okay, Himanshu, everything is okay. You check your at your end. Check it at your end. So now just check your at your end, beta. So strategic ballistic missile, use of nuclear warhead, and then you know that it is not in use, but showing the capability of a nation's army. Understood? So what is their capability? This way, if the India has an Agni and all, then the China will be always in afraid. So therefore, we used to test so many Agni 5, Agni 4, so that the people can come to know. I said that tested these warheads are there. So it's strategic warhead. Another it is, I said that tactical warhead, tactical ballistic missile. If I am talking about tactical ballistic missile, tactical ballistic missile means using conventional warhead. Conventional warhead means, I said that chemical explosive or maybe a biological highly explosive warhead. So conventional, if I am talking about something conventional warhead for short range, if we are doing the warhead, conventional warhead for short range, it is known as, I said that tactical ballistic missile. So we have, I said that strategic ballistic missile. Earlier we have seen the 4 ballistic missiles like short range ballistic missile 300, I have said the number 300, 1000, 3500, 5000. So short range ballistic missile 300 to 1000 kilometer, medium range ballistic missile 100,000 to 3500 kilometer, intermediate range ballistic missile 3500 to 5000 kilometer, and then intercontinental ballistic missile, it is more than 5000 kilometers. Some books writing about 5500 does not, you should not worry about, you should write 5000 kilometers. Some book is saying something 5500, that it is here it is instead of 5000, but you should write 5000. Intercontinental ballistic missile when the range is more than 5000 kilometers. Then I talked about what is strategic ballistic missile, means I said that when a ballistic missile are using nuclear warhead, that is known as a strategic ballistic missile, but here it is not in use because it is only in use, it is only for showing the nation's capability, clear, in the army. And tactical ballistic missile are those where it is in a use of, I said that conventional warhead or a highly explosive warhead for short range. And another it is, I said that theater ballistic missile. Theater you know that theater mein kya hota hai, where the people used to do drama, yes or not, the drama if it is, means I said that ballistic, it is in a during battle, theater say you can connect with the battle, during battle use of ballistic missile of the range 3500 kilometer. You know that up to the range of 3500 kilometer, not more than that. Okay. because after that, so we have it is talking about short range and medium range. Short range is from 300 to 1000 and medium range is 1000 to 3500. So use of ballistic missile of short range and medium range during the battle, it is known as a theater ballistic missile. So we have seen, yes, and another it is, I said that the last one, the type of ballistic missile is submarine launched ballistic missile. If from the within the ocean, if submarine is there, and from the submarine if we are launching, and my submarine is suppose in South China Sea, and I am launching the satellite, our satellite, so I said that ballistic missile from there, the such ballistic missile are known as submarine launched ballistic missile. So we have enough 8 types of ballistic missile. Ballistic missile are of eight types, and first is the short range ballistic missile, that is you should know 300 to, I said that 1000 kilometer. Medium range ballistic missile 1000 to 3500 kilometer, and then there is an intermediate range ballistic missile, it is 3500 to 5000 kilometer, and there is an intercontinental ballistic missile that is more than 5000 kilometer range. And then we have, I said that strategic ballistic missile, that is nuclear warhead, and we have, I said that tactical ballistic missile, that we know that short range ballistic missile carrying the conventional warhead, and there is a theater ballistic missile, and it is, I said that it is also the ballistic missile during the battle utilized till the range of 3500 kilometer, and one it is, I said that submarine launched ballistic missile. So these are the types of ballistic missile, and in the ballistic missile we can be able to say that it is passing through 3 phases: boost phase, and crosses the atmosphere and goes into the exo-atmosphere, and it is reaching to the apogee, and then it is re-entry into the atmosphere, it is a terminal phase, and hitting the target. It is clear. So we can be able to say that this is the, until the boost phase, till the rocket is moving, it is guided. Guided means through the computer and all. Thereafter, without guide, it moves rest of the, I said that, journey, and it is moving only under the gravity. This is, I said that, guided, and it takes on a curved trajectory. It takes on a which one? Curved trajectory. This is clear to you. So we have been able to understand the ballistic missile. Strategic means, I have told you beta, any missile, if it is, there is no range mention, if I am using, I said that, if I am using, what I have said that, if I am using nuclear warhead, that kind of ballistic missile of any range known as a strategic ballistic missile. If I am using nuclear warhead, if I am using and taking nuclear warhead, that is known as killer. But a short range ballistic missile is only 300 to 1000 kilometer. 300 to 1000 kilometer, but in case of tactical ballistic missile, I have said that it is I said tactical. Listen me, short range, if I am talking about short range is 300 to 1000 kilometer, it can carry conventional, it can carry nuclear warhead. Medium range ballistic missile, it is 1000 to 3500 kilometer. It can carry nuclear warhead or highly explosive means conventional warhead. Intermediate range ballistic missile 3500 to 5000 kilometer, it can carry nuclear warhead and conventional warhead both. Intercontinental ballistic missile, it can, I said that, move more than 5000 kilometer, and it generally carries only nuclear warhead. Generally we used to test, and the whole world test nuclear warhead. It means anyone can become I said that strategic बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल. ये चारों में से कोई भी स्ट्रेटजिक बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल बन सकता है. एनी वन ऑफ द फोर कैन बिकम एन स्ट्रेटजिक बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल, एनी वन. And then we have been able to see the strategic ballistic missile. Thereafter it is a tactical ballistic missile, means sometimes in the course if when you are reading in the newspaper that that is a tactical ballistic missile that we have to talk about, means perhaps if you are using a conventional warhead, no nuclear warhead. So short range ballistic missile can carry when the short range ballistic missile is carrying, that is a 300 to 1000 kilometer. If it is carrying nuclear warhead, it is known as a strategic ballistic missile. If short range ballistic missile is carrying conventional warhead, it is known as a tactical ballistic missile. Clear? So these are the two differences. So this is, I said that when the short, anyone who is taking a nuclear warhead, it is strategic. But in the case of short range, we can carry, that is a short range ballistic missile 300 to 700 kilometer, sorry 1000 kilometer. In such condition, ballistic missile carrying, I said that nuclear warhead, it is known as strategic ballistic missile. If it is carrying a conventional warhead, it is known as, I said that, tactical. Theater ballistic missile means when the missiles are utilized, ballistic missiles are utilized up to the 3500 kilometer range in the battle, during the battle, and submarine launched ballistic missile. But the submarine means within the submarine, if you have heard about, below the sea surface there is one, I said that one of our navy ship is to move below the sea water, that is known as a submarine. That is known as, I said that, submarine. And from the submarine, if we are launching, if it is going below, and we launch from the within the water ballistic missile launched. I said that suppose we have gone to the China, and in the South China Sea we reached our submarine here, and from the submarine below the sea water with the other country enemy cannot see, and we launched it from the below, and then China some region has been hit. It is known as submarine launched ballistic missile. So when we are launching from submarine. Conventional warhead means highly explosive, chemicals will be there. Clear? Chemical, instead of nuclear there will be a nuclear bomb, you know that, atom bomb. But instead of nuclear we are carrying, if we are carrying, I said that, highly explosive other chemical, that is a conventional warhead. So the next one that we are going to see, cruise missile. And generally the cruise missile, I said that first it is in a cruise missile, they are on the basis of the speed, the cruise missiles are, I said that already you know that turbojet engine, ramjet engine or scramjet engine, all of you know that. So on the basis of that, the cruise missile are subsonic cruise missile, supersonic cruise missile and hypersonic cruise missile. There are the three types of cruise missile, but what happened in cruise missile, that it is, I said that it is moving in, I said that within the atmosphere, it does not go out of atmosphere. Cruise missile does not go out of atmosphere. So what will happen, it will be launched, it will be launched from here, and thereafter it will keep on moving straight, within the atmosphere. This is the way that it moves straight, horizontal to the surface of the earth. horizontal to the surface of the earth. It is moving horizontal to the surface of the earth. Okay. So, this is the one thing that it should be, and if I am talking about ballistic missile, and its targeting capability is better than ballistic missile. Ballistic missiles are going and it is launched, and if it will be dropped, then it will cover half of the city, it will cover, I said that, a particular big region. Ballistic missile is made for devastating big region, but this cruise missiles which are made for, I said that, suppose a ship in the ocean, suppose a small area to be finished, that is there. Radar can be finished, others, any kind of a small area can be finished. The cruise missile does not cover large area. So, first it is moving horizontal, yes or not? It is moving horizontal, and it is, I said that, its target is small, target is small. It has a small target, and I said that, but the accuracy of hitting the target is very high. Accuracy of hitting the target is very high. Accuracy of hitting the target is very high. You know that BrahMos 1, BrahMos 2, Nirbhay, these are, I said that, cruise missiles. These are the cruise missile. It can also carry nuclear warhead, it can carry also, I said that, you know that, conventional warhead, means I said that explosive, highly explosive. So, we have been able to see the two types of, beta, you start again asking the question torpedo and all. Right now I am on the missile. Torpedo is something else that the submarine can take, ship, ocean ship can take, the different kind of destroyers in the ocean, corvette in the ocean, and then frigates in the ocean. Some of the ships are which are moving. I am not at that position. It will take 2 days to come over there. It will take 2 days to come over there. The torpedoes are utilized by the ships. I am teaching here, there is an, I said that, what is the types of missile on the basis of, I said that, this ballistic and cruise missile. Beta, right now I started, just enjoy this what I am telling you, okay. If you will enjoy this, the later on you can utilize it. Right now only I am teaching you, giving the idea. There are so many things in the defense technology. It will take around 4 days to finish, beta. So, I have to teach a lot, but if you will start giving me such kind of, sir, torpedo, several other questions that you are asking which is not range, sir, can we launch 4 range missiles from submarine? Beta, it is depending upon the capability. If I will make my submarine to, I said that much it will be capable, then it can launch. But still we did not study about the submarine, then we cannot answer the question about it. If we will ask the answer right now about the submarine, we have to do aircraft, several things we have to do, beta, and aircraft carrier, several things we have to do, different types of ships in the oceans, how much we are capable, different kind of aircraft we have to do, so many things abhi karna hai mujhe. Abhi to right now I have started. Clear? So, you know that it will go for, you are thinking, aapne socha hoga space technology, you know that, sir, oh, it will finish in the 2 days or 3 days, but first day I have said that it will take around 6 days, at least 6-7 days. So, I have completed in that period, I know that how much time it will take. But if it will take too much time, because of your time taking, it has been moved 1 ahead more, 1 day ahead more, because of your time that you are consuming. Beta, again you are asking the ballistic missile, it depends upon the how much rocket if you utilize, that much the speed can be. Clear? Ab yahan par on the basis of speed I talked about. In the ballistic missile I did not say anything about the speed. Their speed can reach to the Mach 29. Their speed can reach Mach 24, Mach 28, 27, 29. These are the speed when they are hitting the target. The ballistic missile, then when I will talk about later on, then when I am talking about Agni 5, Agni 3, Agni 2, then there is so much you have to go. यदि मैं नहीं बता रहा हूं, there is nothing required at that time. Please बच्चा, ठीक है? Now, so that it is perhaps this point is clear to all of you, what is the different types of ballistic missile. Now, I said that missile on the basis of range. Missiles on the basis of range, have you done? Yes, you have done. On the basis of range, they are the 4 ballistic missile, short range ballistic missile, they are the 4, and there is, I said that medium range ballistic missile, that is 1000 to 3500, and there is an intermediate range ballistic missile, and one it is intercontinental ballistic missile. So, missile on the basis of range is this. The next one I said that types of missile on the basis of warhead, and we have also done that when I was dividing the different types of missile earlier, ballistic and cruise missile. So, there are the different types of warhead. There is 2 types of missile on the basis of warhead. One, it is a strategic warhead, means nuclear. If we are carrying that, it is known as a strategic warhead, and there is a conventional warhead, means I said that highly explosive warhead. So, if I am using highly explosive warhead, it is known as a conventional. But if it is the nuclear, you know that the nuclear atomic bomb, how much it is impact on the society, that the society will suffer for the after nuclear atomic bomb, there are the several radiations are there in the form of gamma and other radiation which remain into the atmosphere, and it is affecting the people to become cancerous, and the several generation of the society get affected, their babies which are coming in the future, and the radiation remain into the atmosphere. So, nuclear warhead generally we do not use, that is I said that strategic, it is only for showing the capability of the nation. And another conventional warhead that we can utilize, yes or not? So, it is I said that explosive, there will be some chemicals. So, on the basis of warhead we have been able to see this one. And now, next one is a missile on the basis of I said propellant. Propellant, you know that the propulsion which is utilized. So, here it can be, I said that solid propulsion, liquid propulsion, and you know that it is cryogenic, yes or not? Solid, liquid and cryogenic, and there is some kind of hybrid can be also there, hybrid you know that hybrid, perhaps you know that ramjet and scramjet, these are the two, one you have know that solid propulsion, liquid propulsion, cryogenic propulsion, that you know that these are the types of missile. But if I am talking about hybrid, means there is 2 different types of, I said that fuel are utilized. Suppose I said that ramjet is using in the earlier he is utilizing air as a gas, yes or not, and thereafter there is a liquid fuel in this chamber. Perhaps you remember ramjet, scramjet I taught you. So, they are using only when he is moving, then he is moving without only fuel, but later on he utilizing oxygen and the later on. So, hybrid can be in the form of ramjet, and what we can say that scramjet. So, here it is missile on the basis of propellant, missile on the basis of propellant, you already know that solid, liquid and cryogenic, and another it is in a hybrid in the form of ramjet and scramjet. And we have to see, like I said, that perhaps you know that on the basis of the type, cruise missiles are subsonic, supersonic, hypersonic, and the ballistic missiles are, I said that short range ballistic missile, medium range, intermediate range, intercontinental, tactical and theater, and there is a submarine launch, and one is not there, it is a strategic ballistic missile. Clear? So, these are the ballistic missiles are there. On the basis of warhead, there is, I said that conventional warhead, that it is using high explosive, high energy explosives, and then strategic warhead missile, which is the radioactive minerals, means I said that nuclear warhead. And on the basis of range, if we can say that there is a short range ballistic missile, medium range ballistic missile, intermediate range and intercontinental ballistic missile. And on the basis of propulsion, we have a solid propulsion missile, liquid propulsion, and there is a cryogenic, and on the basis of hybrid there is a ramjet and scramjet. Now, we have to see on the basis of mode, launch mode, means from where we are launching, from where we are launching, from where we are launching. So, if I say that launch mode, types of missile based on I said launch mode. If I am launching from the, I said that land, means I said that surface, and then it can be I am launching it from the aircraft, means from the air, and it can be from the sea also, that is the warships or maybe submarine. There are the three places where we can launch the, I said that missiles. And then missiles can be from the surface, we can be, there can be in a surface to surface, and there can be in a surface to air, means somebody is some aircraft is moving into the air in the Arabian Sea, then our suppose INS Vikrant is moving, and they have some spacecraft, and maybe, and I said that INS Rajput is in a destroyer, he can go and finish the something. So, we can from the surface or from the sea, we can something finish the surface to air, or it can be surface to sea. So, on the basis of the, I said that surface, there are the three types. Similarly, with the air, we can do air to air, we can air to air, air to surface, and air to sea. So, they are the, from the air we can also launch missiles, and from the sea, if I am saying that similarly sea to sea, and then sea to air, and the famous sea to air is, I said that Barak 8, if you have heard about. And the BrahMos is the type of missile which can be launched from the sea, which can be launched from the surface, which can be launched from the air, any. So, it is one of the most important ballistic missile, and because of that, during this China border problem, Galwan Valley problem was there at that time, the BrahMos is one of the important parts through which China was, I said that, highly afraid of. Because even the S-400, that if you have heard about what the China has, you will study so many things, S-400, so many things that you have to study. So, even the S-400, which is an anti-ballistic missile or anti-missile system, he cannot also catch about the BrahMos. The BrahMos is one of the best, I said, the cruise missile of the world. When I will discuss over there, then you can come to know about. So, I have to discuss so many things, and sea to sea, sea to air, and thereafter I said that sea to surface. So, we have I said that missile if it is launched mode, it is I said this one. So, we have seen I said that perhaps it is clear, perhaps it is clear to all of you, perhaps it is clear to all of you if I am saying that what is cruise missile. The cruise missile, I said that first it is launched and then it goes move like this straight horizontal within the endo atmosphere, below in endo atmosphere. It can move ballistic missile, as I have said that it can go 300, 400, 500 kilometer above. It will take what I said, the trajectory, this kind of trajectory, I said that curve trajectory, and that could be I said that 300 to 500 kilometer, maybe 600 kilometer. It depends upon how far I have to send. There are the ballistic missile, you know that one of the Dongfei ballistic missile United States, China has, its range is 15,000 kilometer, 15,000 kilometer Dongfei 41. So, this is the, I will discuss it, I will discuss so many things, okay, then you can be able to understand these things easily. I am just preparing on a strong base that you should start understanding if I am saying ballistic missile, if I am saying cruise missile, and then cruise missile is of I said that it is moving within the atmosphere, means it can be a 10 kilometer, 15 kilometer, 20 kilometer, it can be a 500 meter, it can be a 10 meter above, only 10 meter above. So, it is a very important, no radar can catch. This is the importance of the cruise missile. And if it is moving at 10 meter above the surface, only 10 meter above the surface, it can move from the 12 kilometer, 20 kilometer at any height, but it will move straight. And I said that and because of the low height, the radar cannot catch the cruise missile. Therefore, abhi humne bola the BrahMos, it is China is trying to make the similar to BrahMos 1, we have BrahMos 1, now BrahMos 2 is going to come. When I will teach, you will be the most happiest portion that how much India is powerful. Today you are not able to realize, because you are not knowing. If you are knowing, then you are knowing very little bit, you are not knowing exactly what the defense part of India is. So, the cruise missile, it is horizontal, target is small, it can be anti-ship, it can be I said that some 200 army in the particular region that can go and hit over there. So, I said that an accuracy of hitting is very high. But ballistic missile, if it is said that it is a long range, it can be I said that large area it will cover and it can cross the atmosphere, but cruise missile does not cross the atmosphere. It moves a curvilinear trajectory path, but the cruise missile moves the horizontal path. Yes or not? So, it is like this, it is a cruise missile, and yeah, in our India the two most important cruise missile, BrahMos 1 and then another is Nirbhay, but BrahMos 1 one version is going to come, it is BrahMos 2. Just I am making it to enjoy that, okay, we have lots of things. India is one of the, I said that fast moving in the defense area, fast moving and fast growing defense, and most probably in the next 10-15 years he will be the ahead of China as far as the present progress is in concern, ahead of China, and you will also see that how much China is ahead of us. So, I have discussed about this, I said that this is the cruise missile. This is clear to all of you. Now, the difference between, if I have to talk about difference between ballistic missile and cruise missile. Ballistic missile and I said that cruise missile. First, if I am talking about ballistic missile, so it is covering the longest range, yes or not? It has very long range. long range. It can go up to the 10,000, 15,000 kilometer, but it has an I said that short range, generally 300, 400, 500 kilometer like this. So it has a short range. Second one, it is I said that it takes in a curvilinear trajectory, curvilinear trajectory, but it moves I said that horizontal to earth surface, horizontal to earth surface. It hits large target, and then it hits a small target. Now, I said that hitting target accuracy is very high, hitting target high accuracy, to hit target. It is also high accuracy, but compared to cruise missile it is what less. So I will say comparatively less accuracy, comparatively less accuracy to hit less accuracy to hit target. You know that if it is the missiles are moving, then they can go up to 24 Mach, 27 Mach, ballistic missile can go 28 Mach. So Mach is the speed of sound, and you know that subsonic means I said that 1 Mach less, supersonic means I said that 1 Mach to what I said that 5 Mach, and hypersonic means more than 5 Mach. So on the basis of I said that the speed it can get, the ballistic missile can get the higher speed than the cruise missile. Yes or not? Ballistic missile can get higher speed than cruise missile. The ballistic missile can get higher speed than the cruise missile. Now, if I say that we have seen that there is a long range, it has a short range, it is a curvilinear trajectory, it is a horizontal arc. So, and it hits a large target, it hits a small target, comparatively less accuracy of hitting the target, but is a high, cruise missile has high accuracy to hit the target. Ballistic missile can get the higher speed than the cruise missile. Clear? So another one I said that I will show you one technology. I am going to show you the Agni 5 one animation, and you can see that this is the way that the ballistic missiles are moving. Then it is in a boost phase. Here it is, I said that thereafter it is a mid course phase, this is the apogee, then here it is a re-entry phase, it is the point over here. So this is the way that ballistic missiles are being launched. Just I am showing this animation that this is, and we are launching all the ballistic missiles, and we are testing, like suppose in case of satellite we are sending from the Sriharikota, yes or not, all the satellites we are sending from the Sriharikota, and in case of missile we are testing all from the one of the Abul Kalam island or Wheeler island near Odisha coast. Okay. So, whenever you will heard about any missile that we are launching and then testing it, it is a Wheeler Island it will be said as, or it will be or it is considered an Abul Kalam Island. So, I am going to see this is the island of island in the near Odisha coast, that is Abul Kalam Island, and there it is an Agni 5 I am showing, and the Agni 5 is consist of 3 stages. That is what I am saying. Agni 5 is consist of 3 stages, and that is what I am saying. You can see this and one technology I have to show you, MIRV. One technology I have to show you, MIRV, multiple independently re-entry vehicle. This is the place where I said that our Agni 5 is in the, I said that Wheeler Island, and this Agni 5 will have to go there, and it is in a kind of canister, a pipe, large big pipe, and inside this big pipe there is, I said that inside this big pipe there is an Agni 5, and it is known as a canister launching, means within the pipe it is. This is, I said that within this large pipe it is known as a canister. So, this launching is also considered, and I said that canister, and this is an Agni 5, and with the help of Agni 5 we can cover the whole China, we can anywhere, I said, launch, and we can destroy any part of China. But here I am showing you just to have an interest that there is one idea for MIRV, means perhaps all of you know that here it is our Agni 5 is coming out, and you can say that there is a 3 phase, 1, 2, and there is an, I said that 3rd phase. So, 3rd stage, 3 stages are there in the Agni series, clear hai? And here I have to talk about MIRV. MIRV means multiple independently re-entry vehicle. These are the 3 stages, 1 stage, 2 stage, and then I said that 3rd stage. I will discuss it later on, because I have, when I will discuss Agni 5, most probably in the next class Agni 5 will come. But I am showing you that one technology that ballistic missile has, what is the MIRV, but cruise missile does not have MIRV technology. That here this our Agni 5 has been launched, and then here you can see that their first stage is burning. In the similar way PSLV and all, it will be burn out and it will be separated, and then second stage is burning and it will burn out, and thereafter it will get separated. Yes, it will burn out and it will get separated, and the 3rd stage is burning, and then 3rd stage when it is burning, then it will burn out and it will be separated. In the similar way we have failed, and this is, I said that our warhead, and this warhead is carrying more 2, 3, 4, 5 more warhead. You can see that this missile is carrying 1, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, several warhead. So, this missile, when it is a missile is carrying several warhead, it is considered as, I said that it is considered as a MIRV, multiple independently re-entry vehicle, multiple independently re-entry Is it visible now? Is it visible now? Yes, is it visible now? But a lagging can be there, the lagging due to that problem of it is an animation. I am just showing it again, you can see it is similar to the way that the PSLV or other things that if you can see here, like Is it visible, everyone? Is it visible, everyone? Here it is, I said that Agni 5 missile and it is inside the canister. Is it visible to everyone? And now this Agni 5 is coming out, and this Agni 5 is, I said that consists of 3 stages. This Agni 5 is consists of 3 stages. And especially I am showing you this one, it is especially for, I said that here this is the Agni 5 3 stage. The first stage is burning and it is getting into the atmosphere, and the first stage separated, and thereafter after the burning of the first stage, the second stage is burning, and after burning out it will be separated, and thereafter burning of the third stage, and it will burn out and it will get separate, and thereafter it will leave behind warhead. It will leave behind warhead, and this warhead is in the, I said that in the upper atmosphere. And listen me carefully, this warhead not one, this warhead has not one warhead, it is having more than 3 warhead, 4, 5, 6, several warhead it has. You can be able to see that there is not one warhead, several warhead they are carrying. Several warhead they are carrying. Means by launching one Agni 5, I can hit the target of several region of China. Means at one time, if I am launching not only one warhead, I am launching 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 such warhead, and these warhead can, I said that hit the target at several places of China if the China is not able to be controlled by us and other countries of the world. If they keep on doing the same way, you can see that, and the several region will blast, several region will blast, several region will blast after the, I said that, and not only one place of China. And such Agni 5, suppose we have targeted 10 and everyone has a 10 warhead, so total 100 warhead will go and it will be at different places of China, it will, I said, fall down. And this is known as, I said that this is known as a MIRV technology. Means I said that if I have launched an, I said that missile, then this missile is keep on, I said that moving up, and this missile is able to reach here, and from there are within this missile there are very small several warheads are there, and these warheads are coming out, and what I said that moving toward the different, I said that regions to hit. So the several region of China will be, or any enemy, if it is talking about, I am taking the name of China only because the present situation is there. So I said that this is multiple and all are moving in a different direction, means independently, and they are entering into the atmosphere, re-entry vehicle. So I said that this is MIRV, and a ballistic missile can carry MIRV multiple independently re-entry vehicle, but cruise missile cannot carry, he will carry very small. And I said that, listen me carefully, my question is that perhaps you remember in 2017 and several time in PSLV C43, India is launching I said 31 satellite along with the HISIS. There are several satellite we have launched. So in PSLV 1, I am launching PSLV, but at the same time we are launching several satellite in the different orbit. This is the capability of India. With the help of PSL, we know that India can launch several satellite in one launch. I said that 104 satellites launched in 2017, several times we are launching. So India has a very good space technology. If I am talking about India, and another side is Pakistan. India is very good in space technology, and we can launch several satellite in one launch of PSLV, yes or not? But Pakistan does not have developed space technology. They do not have developed space technology. Have you heard about that he is launching this satellite? So I said that Pakistan does not have developed. So if India can launch several satellite in one go, okay, India can also launch, India can have MIRV technology. And in Pakistan does not have any kind of experience of space technology, then how he can have an MIRV technology? So I think Pakistan, we have a MIRV technology, but Pakistan ballistic missile does not have MIRV technology. Are you getting this? Are you getting all this beta? I am talking about, do you think that, and the Pakistan is saying that I have an MIRV technology in our missile. He is fake. This statement is fake or true about the Pakistan? Tell me about your concern, and why, if he is a fake, then why he is fake? If the Pakistan is saying that I have an MIRV technology, if Pakistan is saying that I have an MIRV technology, then it is in a fake statement. And if you consider if it is in a fake statement, then tell me why. Tell me first whether it is fake, and then tell me why. If it is fake, then tell me why. If it is fake, then tell me why beta. Also tell me why. Who can have this MIRV technology? Who can have this MIRV technology? Understand what I want to say beta? Understand, I said that Pakistan does not have, we have the world knows India is best in, I said that space technology. And in not only, I said that he in one satellite launch vehicle PSLV C-37 in 2017, one satellite we have in different orbit, 104 satellite has been established by India. I am talking about beta, I am talking about Pakistan is fake or not, and if it is in a fake statement, then why? one idea there, they do not have beta. Yes, tell me everyone. Cryogenic technology is not too much important beta, the space technology is very much important. You know that PSLV does not have cryogenic, PSLV has solid, liquid, 4 stages, and with the help of PSLV we sent in 2017 104 satellites. Yes, US can do, Europe can do, France can do, US can do, Russia can do, Europe can do, because they have, and I said that China can have, because they are very good in the space technology, they are very, these countries are good in technology, space technology, they can have such kind, the country, those who are very good in space technology, not in, they have a knowledge about space technology, doing something in space technology, but they, those who are very good in space technology, excellent kind of situation, they can have MIRV technology. And just few years back, the Pakistan has said that I have an MIRV technology, but the none of the satellite of Pakistan, USA or Indian satellite, they never find where he has done the experiment. This test they have done MIRV. No one knows, but if we can do only with the help of China, the China can give, China can do that, the everything that he has to bring from the China, the all the rockets, the engine they have to bring, because to launch this kind of technology, this is not an easy one. And India has, what I said, that he has what Maharathi in that, he has got the all kind of technology to do this. So India has MIRV technology. So ballistic missile can have, what I said, that I was talking about the differences. So ballistic missile can have, I said that what MIRV technology, but cruise missile cannot have MIRV. Clear? So we have understood about, I said that we have understood about ballistic missile and what is the cruise missile, yes. And let me revise what it is, the difference is that it is a ballistic missile is of long range, and then cruise missile of short range, curvilinear trajectory for ballistic missile, but it is horizontal, and for cruise missile it hit the large target, ballistic missile goes for large target, and but it hits the small target, that it is, I am talking about cruise missile. Comparatively that cruise missile accuracy is very high, but compared to this cruise missile, ballistic missile has less accuracy. Ballistic missile can get higher speed than the cruise missile. Cruise missile can have supersonics and hypersonic, but in case of ballistic missile it can be a Mach 24, Mach 25, 26 like this. This is the, I said, the different, and ballistic missile can carry MIRV, and but it is a cruise missile cannot have MIRV. Yes or not? So today we started understanding Agni 5 we have, and Agni 5 can do this. Agni 5 range is 5000 to 8000. Just thoda sa idea diya, this is the technology that India is having, the how do the China can think of too much. Later on you can, I said that so many, I said that you know that so many things are in the Indian scenario the media is doing, and it let the China to do, there could be in a war, if there is a chances of war and between India and China can be, it can be only at conventional level at the border area, like earlier we have done at Kargil. There will not be any too much, I said that, entry bit from both the sides, only little bit war can take place. Because if the war will be at the level of, I said that Agni and all, you can think of it will be a third world war. So it is I said these are the technology, MIRV technology, it is increasing the capability of Indian army. So we have seen this one, and today we have done, like I said that the types of I said that missiles are, and this is the types of missiles, we can say the cruise missile and ballistic missile. and these are the two types. And ballistic missile has what I said, that passing through the curved trajectory and curvilinear trajectory, and it is crossing the endo-atmospheric to the exo-atmospheric, again coming back to the endo-atmospheric. It is passing through the three phases: boost phase, mid-course phase and re-entry phase. And we can be able to see that there is I said that these are the three phases. The types of ballistic missile we have seen, I said that short range ballistic missile, medium range ballistic missile, intermediate range ballistic missile, intercontinental ballistic missile, and thereafter strategic ballistic missile. You understand that nuclear warhead. Tactical ballistic missile, it is for the short range we are using, I said that conventional warhead explosive. And theater ballistic missile, it is in the during the battle, it is utilized till the 3500 kilometer range, any ballistic missile. And one is submarine launch ballistic missile. These are the different types of ballistic missiles we have been able to see. And then there is a cruise missile, it is I said that on the basis of speed it is considered as, and it is in a supersonic, subsonic, supersonic and hypersonic. And it moves horizontally, it can be moved up to the 10, 12, 20 kilometer, and it will be within the atmosphere. Always it moves within the atmosphere. That difference you can also write over there, that it can go out of atmosphere, and but cruise missile always within the atmosphere. So it is I said that horizontal target accuracy is very high, and missile or there is I said that on the basis of range which type of missile, SRBM, MRBM जो पहले कर चुके हैं, IRBM intercontinental ballistic missile 300 to 1000, I said that 1000 to 3500, I said that 3500 to intermediate range ballistic missile 3500 to 5000, and intercontinental ballistic missile is more than 5000 kilometer, and our Agni 5 is this one, intercontinental ballistic missile. And missile on the basis of warhead, it is a strategic warhead and conventional warhead, and on the basis of propellant, solid, liquid and cryogenic, and there is a hybrid in the form of ramjet, and we can say that scramjet. I am just revising beta. Missile based on launch mode, it is a surface, air and sea, surface to surface, surface to air, surface to sea, and in the air, air to air, air to surface, air to sea, and in the sea, sea to sea, sea to air and sea to surface. These are there, and then we have seen the differences, and we have also understand what is the MIRV technology. Is it clear? So it is clear to all of you that I have given a base for defense technology. Just revise it, completely revise it, okay, and on Monday we will meet, and further we will go ahead and enjoy further in this defense, I said that technology. All of you understood that in every topic there is a great need of, I said that, creating a best base. If you have a base, then you can be able to do anything. So okay. Why satellite is being launched from? You know that in our India, if I say that first it is you know that why do my question is why satellites are being launched from eastern part of continent, and I said and desert and near equator. These three things are there: near equator, desert and eastern part of continent. These three things. Why it is from the eastern part of continent second why it is desert, and then why it is near equator. Clear? So first if I am talking about, this is the earth, if it is the earth, and earth, this I said that circumference of the equator, if I am talking about circumference of the equator, radius already you know that radius of the earth is around 6400 kilometer, and circumference you know that 2 pi r means 2 into 3.14 into 6400, yes. So if you will do this one, you will come at around 40,000 kilometer. So the circumference of 0 degree, that is equator, is around 40,000 kilometer. And if I will go at 40 degree latitude, if I will go at 40 degree latitude, that it is, I said that at 40 degree latitude of the earth, the circumference will decrease, yes or not? Circumference will decrease. So if I will go here, the circumference will decrease, and suppose it is, I said that 20,000 kilometer. And if I will go here, it is near to pole at 80 degree latitude, it can be, I said that suppose 2000 kilometer. Suppose, I am everywhere I am saying suppose, but equator is correct, okay. So if I will see, and the same way, but if I am talking about speed at equator of any object who is above equator, this any object above equator is take 24 hours. What is the, how much time it takes to one rotation? 24 hours. Our earth take one rotation 24 hours. Our earth take one rotation 24 hours. So if I say that speed at equator, if I am talking about at equator, the first point, so what is the speed? Distance upon time. So what is the distance at equator? If I am saying the distance at equator is 40,000 kilometer and the time is 24 hour. So it is taking one rotation 24 hour, and if I will divide it, so it will be coming around 1650 kilometer per hour. So any object at equator is moving with around 1650 kilometer per hour, and then object who is moving near, I said that near mid latitude somewhere 20,000, so it will be around 800 kilometer per hour. So 20,000 is half of 40,000, so I have taken around 800 kilometer per hour, and it will go like I said that it will be very its speed will be, I said that 80 kilometer per hour. So if I am watching that anything which is near to the pole, it will, I said that takes 1 day to rotate 24 hours, but it is moving slowly. So this concept is clear to all of you. First listen me carefully beta. This is clear to all of you now. This is clear to all of you that the speed near equator of any equator. So one concept is there, inertia of motion. Inertia of motion. Class 10th, 9th, 10th we have studied in the science. Those who have a science subject in 11th, 12th, they must have studied in the 11th, 12th, also 11th. But those who have not science background, they must have studied in the 9th, inertia of motion, first law of motion. If any object is moving in a straight line, then it will keep on moving in a straight line until unless it is has been applied by any unbalanced force. And it is known as inertia of motion. And inertia of rest, if any body is in this position of rest, then it will keep on in the position of rest until unless it is applied by any unbalanced force, so that it will start moving. So rest will try to remain the rest, and the moving will try to remain in the moving position. This is the, suppose you are moving in a, I said that car and you are moving in a bus, if you are moving in, I said, the train, if you have, most of you have done this question in earlier in the class 9th or 10th. So if you are moving in a train, if you will come out of the train, if the train speed is 40 km per hour, then your speed is also 40 km per hour. Remember that this is known as inertia of motion. So if you will come out of the train, jump out, then your body is in the 40 km per hour, but if you are jumping out and coming out of this, then you should move ahead in the direction of the train with the 40 km per hour, because your body is in which, in your, along with the movement of the train. Similarly, if somebody is, I said that in the bus, and bus is moving, but if you come out of the bus, then you have to move in the direction of the bus for some time along with the speed of the bus, so that you should not fall, otherwise your body is trying to move in the direction of the bus. इसीलिए sometimes the people is to get fall down. तो इसीलिए sometimes you should never come out of the train, you should never come out of the bus, because your body is also moving in the same position, in the same. So suppose I said that if I am saying that this is I said if it is equator and India is here, and India is here, if I launch a satellite in the direction, and earth rotates from west to east, earth rotates from west to east, earth rotates from west to east, then what is the important part? If I start launching from here, if earth is rotating like this, earth is rotating, and if I launch the satellite in the direction of rotation of earth, means west to east, if I launch the satellite in the direction of the earth, if I launch the satellite in the direction of the earth, automatically my satellite will extra speed, it will get the satellite launched from towards the east direction, from west to east direction, from west to east direction, near equator, then it will boost satellite with the more, I said, angular velocity or support satellite to move faster. So the satellite, if I am launching it in the direction near to the equator, first I said that this is your equator, I am launching from Sriharikota, then it will, I said that move, I said that it will move faster, it will move what? तो इसकी अपनी स्पीड होगी, सपोज इट्स स्पीड इज, सपोज आई सेड दैट 10,000 किलोमीटर, बट इफ द अर्थ दिस पोर्शन स्पीड इज 1500 किलोमीटर, so 10,000 plus 1500, then its speed will be 11,500 kilometers. So it will, its speed will be extra without consuming fuel, without consuming fuel. So that it is a, so satellite which are launched from west to east direction from near equator, then it will boost satellite with more, I said that angular velocity. Angular means if it is moving in an angle, so that you can understand in a simple language, or it will support the satellite with the more faster speed. So this is the one thing that you understood, this is clear. And this one point if you have understood, the second point I said that near equator gravity is relatively less, gravity is relatively less. यदि gravity near to the equator is less, then the earth will attract less. If and near to the pole gravity is high. You just understand, I cannot get into the detail of it. Near to equator gravity is less, near to equator gravity is less. So if there will be less gravity, then the satellite will be less pulled, so that he without consuming more energy, it will move into the space. So what will be the impact of this if the gravity is less? If the gravity is less, then less attraction from earth. Attraction अच्छा खासा है, but it will be relatively less, थोड़ा सा कम होगा. Less attraction from by the earth, less attraction by the earth, therefore satellite without consuming more energy, it can escape out in space. So we have been able to find the two reasons. One, it is I said that same direction, means I said that near equator, if it is moving same direction, contributing extra speed, yes or not? Extra speed. And second one, it is I said that near equator, gravitational force of attraction is less. Gravitational force of attraction is less. Clear? So these are the two regions we are launching it from the nearby equator. So हम लोग we are consuming less energy, and at the same time rotation of earth is giving more, I said that, speed. So this is the one we have seen. Another, I said that if I have, this is in India, I said that and if I am launching it from here, if I am launching from the western coast, then if it is possibly, if somehow this satellite has, I said that, get some kind of problem, then it can fall onto the human settlement, urban area or rural area, and there will be loss of life. There will be a loss of life. So why we are launching it from eastern part, that if a satellite launch vehicle has any problem, then it will fall in what? Bay of Bengal or any ocean. Eastern coast, on the east of eastern coast will be always an ocean, then it will fall in ocean and it will save human loss. It will save what? Human loss, because it is not falling onto the human settlement. This is the reason, again, eastern part. So the two causes we have seen, that eastern part, here it is. Similarly, why it is from the desert? There's many country in the world. If I am talking about Kazakhstan is in the, I said that interior, there is no east coast, no west coast. Then how will he launch? Yes or not? Why he will? Why do he will launch from? There is no east coast, no west coast. So the desert is also preferable, because if it is launching it, if there is a failure, then desert has less population. There is a very less population in the desert. So desert means if it is a failure and fall, then there is no loss of human. So this is the point that we have been able to see, that near equator, what is the near equator? Why it is near equator? Tell me everyone. One, it is speed, it is getting extra. Another, less gravitational force. Another, I said that east coast. Why it is east coast? Because to save the loss of human. Why it is desert? Save the loss of human. This is clear to all of you? This is clear to all of you, everyone. So here we have, I said that we are here, we have been able to say that why we should launch our satellite from the eastern coast, and why we should launch our satellite from the desert. Why should I launch our satellite from the near to the equator? So these are the reasons are there, like if you can see French Guiana in the South America, French Guiana in the South America, it is near to the equator. Okay. So if it is near to the equator, then it will, I said that it will get the speed, and at the same time it will be less gravity, which will, due to the less gravity comparatively it will less attraction, the consumption of energy will be less. So these are the reasons, and we have seen the types of missiles and different concepts, MIRV technology, and I have connected with it is the China concern, then why, and so many things. So just revise all the things of earlier. I will send the file tomorrow of the space technology, and then go on to the page on the Monday or tomorrow. You can also find in the evening if it is there, then you can see those PDF file and accordingly solve the question, but before solving the question revise the topics in detail. Yes, that is also bad weather and all. Yes, you can include the bad weather is less, clear sky. In the Mangalyaan 1, we are getting problem to launch it because there is an, I said that sky coverage are there. So until unless that coverage will be not clear, then we cannot launch it. Beta, eastern coast region we are launching because I said eastern coast, if it is in India, and if I am launching from here, and this is your Bay of Bengal, Bay of Bengal, if I am launching from here, then if it is something happening, satellite somewhere problem failed, then it will fall into the ocean, and if it will fall into the ocean, then there will be no loss of life. यदि मेरी satellite, यदि मेरी launching vehicle यहाँ पर हो on the western coast, and if it is, I said that going upward, if it is going upward, then and some failure take place, it can fall on the human settlement. And human settlement are like urban and rural, they will destroy and the thousands of people can die. But if it is some failure, and if I am launching from the eastern coast, it will fall into the ocean and it will save the life of the people. If it is failure, failure are very less, such kind of incident somehow in the thousands of launch it used to take place. Beta, that missiles are known as battle. I did not say war. Battle and war, there is a difference. Battle is very small, you know that. Battle is a small idea. Battle of Plassey, not I said that war of Plassey. War is a big feature. अभी कुछ नहीं बेटा, एंटी बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल डिफेंस सिस्टम, इट इज लेटर ऑन पॉसिबली I'll do the Tuesday, perhaps I'll do Tuesday. Monday I'll do something, and the Tuesday it will be there, possibility is there. And satellite. Sound is audible now. Audible. Audible. Audible बेटा. हाँ yes. What do you want बेटा? मैं भूल गया क्या? For Indian Space Station, our technology reusable launch vehicle, because for making a space station, I should have one launching vehicle which can go several times and put the object over there several times, which can put the object over there several times, and then a large space station will be there. So India can make their space station until unless we do not have a large space station. Reusable launch vehicle, because I can't go with the GSLV. GSLV will go and there is something has been put into the space, and then after that the cost of putting something, it will be GSLV cost, you know, that very high. But reusable, I can reuse it again, so we will save the cost. So we have to wait for, in the reusable launch vehicle only the cost is in the fuel, around 50% and 60% of the cost will reduce in the RLV. So until unless we do not have reusable launch vehicle, Indian Space Station we cannot make. Beta, MIRV technology, we have, like I said, that we have sent the satellite. PSLV and PCLV has gone over there, and then several satellite has been established into the atmosphere. So we are very good at space technology, therefore we are also good at MIRV. Okay, we are very good in space technology and launching several satellites in different orbits, therefore we are good in MIRV. We are very good in, I said that, IDSN is for the deep space network beta. IDSN is for the deep space like Chandrayaan 1, Chandrayaan 2, but NRSC is taking the data of IRS in the low Earth orbit. NRSA is collecting the data of Indian remote sensing satellite like OceanSat, Cartosat, AMISat, HISIS, whatever it is in the Indian remote sensing in the low Earth orbit. But if it is the Chandrayaan 1, Chandrayaan 2 or any big thing in the space which is in the deep space, that is done by IDSN. बेटा आप पढ़ सकते हो, but you can't solve all question of mains. You cannot solve all question of mains because some of the question of the mains belongs to the earlier which has been asked is in relation to the current affair, and you don't know the current affair of that time. You can solve some of the question of the earlier of mains. You can solve some of the question of mains बेटा डेविएशन एनर्जी में होता है. डेविएशन हम सबमरीन को जब लॉन्च करते हैं ना, सबमरीन लॉन्च बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल, तो वी नो दैट हाउ मच डेविएशन कैन टेक प्लेस. तो वी जनरली if this much of deviation will take place, we already move like this, so there is no deviation. So our technology is like that, we will not deviate. If anything, like I said that submarine launch ballistic missile, we launch so that we should not have any deviation. Better tide ho, water ho, whatever it is, any kind of deviation if it is there, then we will launch accordingly, that the deviation should not be there. If I have to go there, then I will already move like this, so that my point is in the deviation. Suppose you are saying that sir, this is our path, but possibly we can go for deviation, we can have a deviation here, this is our deviation, but what I will do, I will move in this direction, so that ultimately I come in this direction. I will move in this direction, so that ultimately I will come in this direction. So this is the technology, it is a very easy technology that India knows. If there is a deviation, I will move from here, so that I will maintain the target. AMI set means any electronic equipment beta. Reset, radar is taking, means we can take the image of radar. AMI set is a reading where the particular radar is there with the help of electronic, yes or not, electromagnetic waves. But in the radar, we are taking the, in the reset, we are taking the picture of radar. Beta, this is not the question of why it is less gravity. The less gravity, if we have a science background, अब ये आपको जानना जरूरी नहीं है बेटा. Near the equator there is a, this is the reason for less gravity. This is the physics. So please, you, if it is required, I have said that you do not ask the question, it is not required for you. Okay. Clear, Nadish Ganiga. Everyone is clear beta? Ravi Prakash clear? I have given you idea, if there is a deviation, I will accordingly, if there is a deviation, I will move from here, so that I can come this direction. If I have to move in this direction, possibly denser to rarer, there will be deviation from here, then I will move in this direction, so that I will come on to the right path. No more questions, so that we can say good night to all of you. So everyone, Nadish, Ganiga and all, it is clear everyone beta, everyone is clear, you can ask the question again, I am ready to answer your problem. No beta, from the Odisha, we are taking test, launching नहीं, we are, it is a testing, we are testing. Launch तो आज तक हम लोगों ने किसी देश पे किया ही नहीं है. We do not launch missile to any country, but we are launching for the test. It is known as an integrated test range. From the Odisha nearby, this Wheeler Island or Abul Kalam Island, we are doing the test. In missile, we have not launched to what any on another country, but we are doing test only, test launching. Clear? So I should say good night, or you will have any question? So we'll meet on Monday, beta. Yeah. All testing is done from Odisha coast, that is Wheeler Island. Missile testing. बेटा आप क्या कर सकते हैं? that we cannot concern too much na. There could be some kind of loss of aquatic animal. Beta, cryogenic engine we have taken. You know that cryogenic technology, according to the MTCR, we cannot take the technology, beta, but from the Russia in 2001 we have taken the cryogenic engine, not the technology. Russia can give us, I said that cryogenic engine of low quality that he has given us. Clear? In 2014 we have got our cryogenic technology, but in 2001 till 2013 we are taking cryogenic engine from Russia, not technology. According to MTCR, when India is not a member, he cannot take the technology. Chirag, is it clear? I said that cryogenic fuel in 2001 in GSLV Mach 1 we have taken from Russia, not the technology. We have taken cryogenic engine, beta. Only cryogenic engine does not mean that we have taken the technology. Okay, only cryogenic engine we have taken along with the cryogenic fuel, and I said clear? So, at the last I am saying good night to all of you, and we'll meet on Monday at your time. But it is not easy to reverse engineering. It is not the reverse of engineering like a car we have taken and reverse engineering. It is inside how to burn it. It's not easy, beta. Everything cannot be possible with the reverse engineering. Car can be opened and we can make it okay. This is the way we can do. Every time reverse engineering cannot be possible. Clear? Beta, geo satellite of India is not, we are communicating with the other. Communication के लिए हम लोग, when I'll come into the information technology, that time I'll discuss better. That time in communication technology, when it will be there is a great role of optical fiber and several things, but that much I can say by the time. Okay. Optical fiber is playing greater role, Ravi Prakash. That time it will be clear to you.
In the information and technology class, that point will be clear. We are able to connect and communicate with the rest of the world. It is optical fiber and other technology is there which is playing in a greater role beta. अब जाके रिवाइज करो बेटा, go and see the video. Videos must be uploaded. Geostationary and geosynchronous. Please Satyendra, go and I said that revise it. It is an all satellites moving in the 36,000 km per hour at a different inclined is geosynchronous. All. At 25 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree inclination, 40 degree, 10 degree, 5 degree, 2 degree, 0 degree, everyone is geosynchronous. Even 0 degree, the satellite, the geosynchronous satellite which is moving above 0 degree, it is also geosynchronous. But it is looking much more stationary with all the area, therefore it is considered geostationary. So geosynchronous at 0 degree is known as a geostationary. All are geosynchronous. All are in the 36,000 km. Those who are having the same, I said that revolutionary period and rotation, they are all are known as geosynchronous. But especially at 0 degree geosynchronous, also known as geostationary. And at the same time go and revise beta. So clear Satyendra? Satyendra clear? Revise it also. If some problem is still existing, go and revise. The videos are uploaded of the initial class of space technology. Revise that portion beta. Is it clear now, Satyendra? Okay. So good night to all of you. We'll meet on Monday.